again. It's a rich thing.
Hello, my love bugs. Once again, this is your girl Lumi Love here with another message from the divine. As I always say, today if you're hearing my voice, I ask that you harden not your heart, for I am just a messenger and we are all here to witness and learn. Okay? Thank you guys for your likes, subscribe, shares, views, and memberships. Everything is greatly appreciated, my loves. We're gonna go ahead and get into a channeling that I had got. Okay, I'm gonna try to put up a couple pictures on the side so y'all can resonate with what I'm talking about. I will reference a couple of my old readings that you could possibly go back and listen to. I know I used to do the elaborate readings where I had all the little funny pictures in there, and we used to get into it. I will get back to that, but I don't have time to do that right now. But we're gonna do the best we're gonna do right now with what we have, and we're gonna go ahead and get into this. Okay, now it started off, it says someone is being haunted by ancient spirits. Okay, they did a ritual with your ancestors' bones. Y'all know how I pull the cards that say they wear your bones. Okay, these people did a ritual with your ancestors' bones, and now they are surrounded by your ancestors. All right, I'm hearing them say everyone in that room will pay. These people did a ritual to threaten you or make you feel threatened. They're under an Egyptian curse. They're stuck in the 5D. And then I heard DNA cloning. They went too far. They tried to clone a royal, aka they tried to clone you, possibly. Okay, but you're already here. You haunt them on different timelines. These people have been chasing you, but you're a Syrian starseed, and Syrian starseeds they exist on different timelines, but at the same time, that's how you're able to jump timelines away from whatever they're trying to do or however they're trying to catch you. Okay, and they could have been possibly trying to reincarnate a queen. They're trying to bring that Osset energy back. Okay, for some of y'all it could be not Nefertiti, but her sister. It could be her sister. I can't remember her name, but it's close to it. Nefari. It could be Nefari's energy. Okay, it is some sort of ancient teacher from the past that they're trying to reincarnate, but they can't because you're already here. Okay, and your Holy Spirits, these comedic spirits, feel like they went too far. So they're stuck in the 5D right now because of them doing that. Like I said, you're a Syrian starseed. You exist on more than one plane. And I heard Mormon DNA pyramids. Okay, now remember when I said I saw a Mormon lady in my dream and she was headed to the women's hospital and she was like coming to take samples of the female blood and DNA? Someone is using the Mormon DNA pyramids to clone the intergalactic beings. Then I heard they're trying to replace their brain inside of these indestructible bodies so they can escape some sort of sickness. Okay, so basically it's like the Mormons have these pyramids. Okay, they do a lot of studying on DNA. Like I told y'all can go and actually be cloned. You can sign up to be cloned by these people, and this person wants to reincarnate a queen or reincarnate a king for some of y'all, and they want to put their brain inside of that body, which kind of means they just want to put their memory signature inside of this body on that brain. I also did a reading about how they do the cloning and how they make these new cloned bodies like sit down and watch, like they program them with like visuals about your past, things that you will remember as a child. That's why most of these clones that come back now, they think they're real. They have memories, but these memories are from the elder body, is what I'm hearing, are from someone else, and they just use the new body to put their memory in so that they can live on. Okay, they can be everlasting. Okay, it says now there's a person that is hot in the news headlines right now, and I'm gonna call him Lex Luger, aka Mr. Telsa Man. Okay, y'all know exactly who I'm talking about. He is in a lot of places he has no fucking business being when his Tesla cars is around here exploding and driving around by their damn self. But we're gonna call him Mr. Telsa Man, and Mr. Telsa Man may be a fan of Lex Luger. I'm gonna tell you why. Now, as a child, little Lex Luger had a nanny. I'm gonna call him Mr. Telsa Man. Mr. Telsa Man had a nanny. okay? And this nanny had spoke on how he would time travel, and she caught him doing it one time. I guess he went into some sort of closet or something, and he disappeared. I know I talked about this in one of my readings, but he went in some sort of closet and she followed him in there, but they ended up being in some sort of time capsule. She talked about how it looked when they were traveling through the times, like a portal, how the portal looked. She talked about that. She talked about seeing a lot of ancient Kemetic beings there. And this person was just happy. They was like, I did it, I finally made it here, okay? So there's that. Okay, that's possibly how he got onto these teachings, got onto this DNA cloning. Now, Lex Luger from the comics, he was said to have used a scientific brain in criminal channels because of his thirst for power. In previous readings, I always discussed how Mr. Telsa Man was talked about by his superiors, like he was the slow one, like he was impaired. Even compared to the vaccine man. If you don't know who I mean by that, look up who owns all the vaccines. The one who owns all the vaccines, because he creates all the viruses, okay? Him and the big data demon, all right? And I talked about the big data demon, which is basically the internet, whose tentacles spread across the ocean floors like a tech beast. Kind of like, I can't pronounce his name, but I put his name right over here. Kind of like him from the Lovecraft books, the demon of old is what I'm hearing. Well, he got tired of them mocking him, right? We talking about Mr. Telsa Man. He got tired of them mocking him, and he started chasing fame and recognition off of his technological advances. All right, so there are people asking, why is he able to outshine the current leader of the state? And it's because he's connected with the criminal circles and the Black Pope, and he's able to recruit an army of supervillains, just like Lex Luger did with the Brainiac. They recruited supervillains in the multiverse. Okay, now they staged so many crisis situations just to cause confusion, just to take your eye off of what's really important, okay? Like planes falling out the sky, weather manipulation, food shortages, animal pestilence, okay? There's so many animals that's sick now, they can't afford the vaccines for the sick ass animals, so eggs prices just shot up, okay? They running out of chicken wings, but they still got chicken thighs because they making lab-born chickens with 3 legs and all that shit. All this weather manipulation, these big supercell storms and all these random snowstorms that we got, okay? Also these governmental crashes in the workplace and all this tyranny that's going on. Okay? They create this illusion so that they can make you think it's like revelation, so you can start praying and you can start worshiping for the benefit of the church. And that's where the Black Pope come in, the church, the Opus Dei, and why I always talk about how they had, or Opus Dei, Opus Dei, and how they have this, they play on the worship gene that's embedded in the DNA of humans. Now, I've talked about a crashed spacecraft that's under a church, kind of like the Vatican, all right, that was being used to harvest power through the worship gene. And they call this spacecraft a fallen chariot of fire, or the chariot of a fallen angel. Now, the Black Pope is kind of like the Antichrist, or one of the Antichrists, because I told y'all these mega preachers is Antichrist as well. Anybody preaching against the Christ-like teachings are Antichrist, okay? Now, this Black Pope is an Antichrist that is used, well, that is a part of leadership with the big wigs of countries to go and be the ones to predict, or the ones to give the okay on these big world wide wars and all kind of issues like that. All right, he's a part of the Opus Dei, so that he can manipulate ancient texts for their own benefit. All right, and then I heard kiss the ring. Okay, so these big wigs or world leaders are using the immigration laws and officers like hidden political Nazi spies that I pull in my decks, and they're searching for Egyptian, Sumerian blood, Hebrew blood, Aztec and Mayan blood. They have different reasons for needing these blood, okay? And this is basically just like they used to do in the past, nothing new under the sun. This is the history repeat of the Roman soldiers and their empire, okay? And this one time I had a dream, right? I'm gonna just tell you about my dream because Holy Spirit said tell you. I had a dream that I was in Kemetic garb. I was in Kemetic clothes. I was dressed like an Egyptian, okay? And I was inside of some building, and these buildings actually had washing machines and shit in them. Not built out of metal like the ones that we have, but they were built out of the same type of material that they built the pyramids and stuff out of. And they had like washing machine type of systems and all that shit. And I was cleaning, and I saw like through a little window, because it was like maybe I was a little underground, like in a basement. type of structure, and I saw a little window, and I saw Roman soldiers' feet. I knew they was coming. Like in my spirit, I knew they were coming, and I had to calm myself down, and I said, okay, calm down, you know what to do. And I'm pretty sure those soldiers were coming to ask me about some sort of magic, or coming to snatch me up and take me away. Okay, now basically that's why I said they're using these immigration laws and officers just like they did back then. They pulled certain people out, or they kidnapped certain people to use them to benefit the church. Okay, especially if you believe in something else. That's why the church come against you and always go against you. All right, now let's see. Yeah, so Mr. Tesla Man is moving just like Lex Luger. All right, there's a lot of things. There's this, like I said, that's probably why he was like a DC or Marvel comic fan, because it's a lot going on, but he's doing things just like them. All right, so here are a couple things that we can look out for that are gonna, you know, come to pass because of them following this Lex Luger type of what should I call it? Following what he did, okay? Basically, following suit, following the story. You know how I always put cards on director, producer. These people that, especially back in the day when they made all these movies, they were telling you what the fuck was going on, okay? We don't have that many movies being produced now. They tell you because, oh, they don't have enough money and people weren't getting paid. But most of these people that were producing those things were telling you about what's going on in the background, what's to happen in the future. And a lot of them went to Hawaii and got on some sort of portal, and now their asses is in Mars. All right, they're living on Mars. But I talked about that in a couple of the last readings. All right, now someone is going to make a ring out of alien technology from the crashed spacecraft, okay, kind of like Thanos. And he's going to use it as a key to control Earth, okay. That they will receive a terminal illness from this ring, a cancer of some sort. And this ring is from a Syrian bloodline, possibly a Syrian ship that could be placed below a cathedral. This man is going to try to rid himself of this illness by amputating his own hand. You know how I pulled that card, alien hand syndrome. Okay, that's what that meant. Now remember in a reading I had talked about how the Rosicrucians, they believe that they can use gold to heal themselves faster, among many other things known that the ancient aliens used to do with the gold. All right, what they used it for. But these Rosicrucians have that part of history, have those ancient texts. They keep it to themselves, and they learn about how to manipulate gold to their benefit. Okay, that's why we don't have a lot of gold left on this earth. That's why back in the day all the ancient aliens were trying to dig up the gold. They had people doing the gold rushes and all that stuff like that, because they can use it. All right, and gold was very important back in the Kemetic days. Now this person's not going to be able to heal from this terminal illness, well, this illness, because it's going to end up being terminal. So even if you do cut his hand off, it's not going to help him. All right, so this is where that DNA cloning comes in. Okay, so just like Lex Luger, he is going to use clone technology to acquire a new body, and he's going to put his old brain, meaning imprinting his memory into the clone. All right, but the clone is going to be in the form of his child. Okay, now you know these men go around, they have all these children, but I will say that Mr. Tesla Man just had his 13th child that he's trying to keep on the low. And y'all know I be pulling that Jersey Devil card, okay? And I told y'all the Jersey Devil was the 13th child of a woman that they called a witch. And he was born half devil, okay? And he was going around eating kids and all that shit like that. And that sounds a lot like those children sacrifices. I'm hearing Belial, the big data demon, the sacrifices that they used to give the Moloch, the children sacrifices. Y'all know a demon loves some child sacrifices, okay? So Mr. Testament is on his 13th child with some woman out here, okay? And yeah, I just told the story about the Jersey Devil. All right, so we can keep an eye out for that, okay? Just pay attention to how people move. A lot of people in political places, they have clones, but these are like tester clones. They don't actually put their memory or their brain in there. So while you seeing these world leaders get old and crusty and gray, they're gonna switch out their brain into their children, okay? Whichever child, I say children because they clones already, all right? But whichever child body can withstand illnesses and shit. That's why they searching for Sumerian blood and Egyptian blood and Hebrew blood and Aztec and Mayan blood, because we can withstand certain diseases. We don't catch certain diseases. We don't get sick as easily, especially when we take care of our vessel. That's why a lot of those people switching over to vegan diets and shit, because they're switching their bodies, okay? So we can watch out for that. Now, the message for you guys is heal the earth, okay, because they can't survive. Don't pay attention to the distractions. Don't feed them with your energy, your fear, or your worry. Focus on healing within, so it'll show on the outside of you, okay? And a lot of teachings, they show that the whatever exists within the body exists on the outside of the body. It's like a projection screen. Your pineal gland is a projector, and this world, this 3D plane, is the screen, so you can manifest things onto this plane. So heal your body so that we will all manifest healing onto this plane. Like I said in another reading, they like to say that they want to send out chemtrails and stuff and pollution to keep the UV rays out, okay, because they can't survive in Earth's natural conditions. They also use gold for that, okay? They would use gold to help cover themselves or cover their ships so that they can survive in the sun's rays, okay? We use the sun's rays like chlorophyll to a plant, okay? It charges us up, but they want to be able to block out these power sources and stuff, kind of making it a playground for pestilence and disease to spread, okay? So like the Holy Spirit said, y'all need to focus on healing within so that it'll happen on the outside. Don't pay attention to the illusions that they're causing on this 3D plane, okay? So those are the messages. I hope they were clear to y'all. So now I'm supposed to pull a couple cards on this situation. All right, we talked about this Jersey Devil baby. Let me see. Someone's fidgety. Maybe this person with this hand issue is a little fidgety. Somebody watching this reading could be a little fidgety because they were trying to manipulate some sort of situation in order to get some money, manipulate some sort of bank failure, stock failure, to manipulate some money so that they can escape, they can leave, okay? They need a passport, or they're using their passport to travel around the world, possibly to collect money. Trying to use your energy in order to manifest money so that they can leave this plane. All right, this person is a troll. They're trolling, okay? We could possibly be talking about little Lex Luger, aka Mr. Telsa Man right now. All right, or this fidget spinner could be because he claims that he is autistic. Someone's claiming that they're autistic. They have some sort of, they're trying to act like a superhuman, okay? People have made the word autistic and the different spectrums of autistic people. They kind of try to make this shit like an enduring, what is it called? Something of endearment, endearment. Basically, they try to make you feel sorry for these people so that you can look over them when shit go wrong. Like, oh, they could never do it because they have this. You know what I'm saying? Something to play off of. This person could be using autism to play off of, just to make it seem like he's extra smart. He's on a different spectrum, when in all reality, he's just been reading some ancient texts for his rich ass folks, and he's trying to manifest things on his own because he's tired of being the lesser being, okay? But he's trying to collect money in some sort of way, possibly doing a lot of petition, possibly working with some sort of stocks and revenue to gain some money so that he can move how he wants to, possibly move Earth to Mars. We talked about that in one reading in the past, okay? This person is a troll. He could be it could be something he's hiding inside of his browser history. That could be how he studies most of these things to find out what to say. He wears a lot of different faces. Yeah, trying to create this virtual reality so that he can move on, or they can move Earth to Mars, okay? I will put up over here the reading about what they plan on doing on Mars and all of that stuff, but I'm hearing they're a troll and they're trying to crush the Earth angels in order to be able to move to a different realm. We heal ourselves and we are finding out more of the things that they've been hiding. So they want us to put that to the back burner so that they can, continue on with their plan, okay? I'm also getting a lot of different wars and all kind of stuff going on overseas with this virtual reality. They want to make it seem like overseas is a very dangerous place to go so that we don't leave the Americas, that we stay in America, okay? Because they need us to stay here. This Atlantis, that's what they call it. It's kind of like Atlantis. All right, so let's get into it. Let's get on my nerves. My shaky table. Somebody might be shaking the table. Maybe I'm shaking the table. I know I'm shaking the table because of my robe. All right, see, they're trying to cause someone to have panic attacks. Maybe this person is having panic attacks, heart palpitations, anxiety, okay, shortness of breath. They possibly know that they have this disease, or they're trying to hurry up and collect enough money to stop the Earth angels. All right, they want to try to put a capsize, is what I'm hearing, on y'all, on us, so that we can't speak out about certain things. They could be checking people's browser histories to try to see what we have planned. Maybe someone's planning, an earth angels is planning to get some money in the future, and these people don't want you to get this money because of the things that you've been looking up, the things that you know. Browsing history, I'm getting Tahiti energy. You know a lot of ancient things, okay? And they're trying to stop you. They're trying to gain your money, stop you from getting money so that you don't leave, okay? Someone can also be trying to gain some money because they got in trouble for something that they've done. They could be trying to get some money so that they can have plastic surgery and switch up their face. Maybe they've already switched their face. Maybe they have split their brain into 3 different clone bodies and they want to try to escape. Okay, they don't want to get caught. They don't want to get arrested. They don't want to get put down. They don't want to have to leave this earth. Okay, we have a woman stalker out here. A woman could be stalking you. Someone is using jinn to manifest what they want. They could be using cave magic, going to see someone who's in the caves that does the magic for political people, trying to breeding program, mixing DNA with earth to create a better race. Okay, so there's somebody using a supernatural cave dwelling hermit to ask them what to do. Maybe this stalker woman is asking. She could be depressed. Yeah, cave magic, political use. This woman, she could be depressed, all right, and she's trying to find a way out. Exhaustion, she could be very tired. Someone could be very tired right now. A shapeshifter right here. Draconian reptilians could be very tired. They could start losing their strength because of what's going on this plane. Okay, a lot of people finding out about what's going on. Last attempt at a kill. Maybe they tried to take you out before you had this DNA upgrade and they weren't able to do so. And now you're figuring out what's going on around you. You're helping others heal. You're helping shape this new reality. I'm hearing taking us out of a virtual reality, possibly with this big data demon, okay, because we got this browsing history over here, depending on the internet, depending on that big data demon to make decisions between all of the countries. Like I said, it's just like a big beast with tentacles that stretch all across the ocean floor, and these tentacles are the cords of the internet that connect everyone together, okay? This female energy possibly was hired to take you out. Last attempt at a kill, this draconian reptilian was supposed to take you out, and she failed at this, so now she's worried. She's worried that people are coming to get her. She's worried that I'm hearing ghosts. She's worried that she might have to be in purgatory. She doesn't want to go to purgatory. She could be traveling, like I said, to these caves trying to get help. She's nauseated, okay? She's sick. She's a liar. She has a lot of anxiety right now because she was not able to catfish. Maybe she was supposed to live in your image. Maybe she was supposed to be like a political whore that was supposed to act like she had some sort of spiritual teachings or background so that she can run and go use the you know how I talked about the political whores or the whores of Babylon, how they would sleep with these world leaders and try to throw them off and make them think that, oh yes, I'm psychic, I know this and I know that, when they really don't know shit. This woman could be stuck in some sort of situation because she was trying to portray you, but now you're speaking your own truth, okay? And these world leaders are looking at her like everything ain't going how you said it was going to go. What the hell going on? All right, we got Supreme Court aliens possibly involved in this. Some people in the Supreme Court could possibly be aliens from other planets. Okay, this woman has been doing raw meat sacrifices to try to intergalactic beings to try to get her way, to try to set roadblocks in your path. Anything else? All right, someone could be watching you from a random building next to you. This woman could be nervous, trying to travel towards you to watch you closer, to learn from you, to try to embody your energy. If she's been trying to do some sort of magic on you, I'm hearing she's not able to do it because she's not close enough to you. So she wants to come closer to you to try to do it. Someone has Andromedan DNA. All right, the planet Ceres, fertility, grain, and harvest. She's greedy. She wants to take your money. She wants to get this money so she can leave, okay? I saw witchcraft, spacecraft. All right, we're going to put that deck down. It's on the bottom. Arsenic poisoning. She could be trying to move close to you so she can poison you and get rid of you herself. Maybe she paid other people to do so and she couldn't get them to do it, so she's wanting to do it herself. Okay, this is a very lustful energy. She possibly, like I said, use her cootie mama to talk to these world leaders. She has been doing some sort of X point travel, using X points so that she can travel from place to place. That might be how she's planning on traveling now. I think she might be on some sort of like watch list, so if she does try to travel somewhere else, it's like she don't want nobody tracking her to come near you, because then they'll find out where you are and then she'll be exposed even more. Okay, last attempt at a kill with that arsenic poisoning. Something's going on in Mount Lincoln, Colorado. That could be where the last place that they knew that she was. Okay, this woman has a spiritual STD and a Celtic bloodline. Someone has postpartum psychosis and they're a part of fashion model rings, going to pick up these fashion models from different parts of the world and using their energy, using them. So she could be some sort of recruiter, okay, possibly recruiting these political whores. Okay, someone has a tracker under their skin. This hitman, this woman, she could possibly have a tracker under her skin. She's trying to get rid of it. She doesn't want them to pick up where she is. Somebody's baby mama don't like you. They're sending you the evil eye. And like I said, ghost of purgatory. This woman might be getting ready to get locked in purgatory for her actions. Maybe you have a baby father energy, or someone who possibly could have been a baby father in your past life. Okay, this person wants to come back towards you. Or this moving in could possibly be this woman moving into this building next to you, around you, close to you. Okay, someone who's going to watch you, someone who's going to see you. I'm seeing for some of y'all, you may not know. You may just see that you got a new neighbor. You may speak to this woman and she's going to be speechless. She's not going to know what to say. She's just going to stare at you. She can't believe that you're real. This woman is psycho, so y'all need to watch out. I ain't saying she can do something to you, but you don't feed the demon, okay? You ain't been messing with this woman, talking to this woman because you don't need to. Do not feed the demon. All right, alien hideout. This alien hideout could possibly be this woman moving next door to you, okay? What else, Holy Spirit? Trickery, attacks, okay? This Celtic bloodline, this woman has been using, trying to use the unseelie court of the fae to attack you, okay? Someone can know about, someone could be an Appalachian witch, okay? Maybe that's where that Celtic bloodline came from, this woman being an Appalachian witch. She could have stayed in Virginia, possibly, okay? She wants your spiritual upgrade. She likes, or she likes, but she hates, all right? Your responsibility, your perseverance, your restriction, your structure, okay? She can't find a way to tempt you. Dream babies, maybe that's what postpartum psychosis. Maybe she tried to take one of your spirit babies and use them for a good clone body for one of these. Okay, so they might get pregnant, or they try to attack earth angels and take a dream baby so that they can have these children and use them as vessels for these clones, sell them off and get some money to these political men. That's how they have these. They try to hide in their children's bodies because they need the clone. Yeah, so she's trying to take your DNA, or trying to use your DNA in some sort of way to have children, so that she can use these children and sell them to the highest bidder when it comes to these political men who want a good body for a clone, so that they can imprint their brain in this body that won't be sick, that won't be attacked by sickness, is what I'm hearing. Someone has dementia. Maybe someone tried to pass their brain over into a clone body and they ended up having dementia. The illusion mysteries of Demeter, a feminist. Maybe she's a part of this cult. Somebody baby mama. Yeah, this woman tried to have someone's baby. She tried to have a reincarnated tyrant and it didn't work. She was trying to use one of your dream babies for the body. Now whatever child that she did have could be stuck in purgatory and could be calling her. Could be calling her back to purgatory. All right, they're trying to use DARPA, electronic telepathy, transmitting messages so that you would know, so that they would know what you're thinking. Okay, they want to know what you're thinking before, you know, you be able to do something, or you be able to say something. Maybe at the same time that you think something or you get a download, they could be listening in on the same channel. They try to stop you from giving the download. Somebody lives the life the fast way. They get money the fast way. This woman, she get money by selling cooties. She could have been like a stripper or something before. She wanted to be a part of the Illuminati and could have sacrificed a family member of hers and got in a relationship with a prime minister. I'm just hearing she wants to get very close to you. She's been doing beauty spells, okay, binding spells to try to stop you from leaving. So these binding spells could also be trying to put you on some sort of watch list. So you may be the one with a tracker under your skin, or a tracker that's in your hand. You know how your phone is. A tracker that's in your hand, and she's trying to find out where you're going, or trying to make it to where you can't leave or go somewhere. They want you in the same spot. Okay, somebody could be using a Cuban practitioner to try to bind you. They're also using these energetic weapons to come against you. Gray aliens, experiments. They could be trying to do experiments on you. They want to do experiments on you in some sort of lab. This alien hideout. Trying to stop these cards from hitting the flow. All right, they know you have a new love coming in. That could possibly also be the problem. They can't take your spirit babies if you get with your divine partner. You possibly have your divine partner coming toward you right now. Okay, and they're trying to stop it. They're trying to take your life. They're trying to get rid of this. So that could be that money she was trying to catch. She's trying to catch one of your spirit babies to sell them to one of these folks. And it's not working. You got new love coming in. Hell, you could possibly be pregnant with the same spirit baby she was trying to steal. And now she's trying to cover it up. Okay. The order of the second circle can have something to do with this, or somebody in the order of the second circle could have had something to do with this, and they have 10 or more years in poverty for participating in these acts against you. Somebody is in Mount Elbert, in the Rocky Mountain, Colorado. They could be doing a lot of things in the Colorado mountains, a lot of these labs and secret labs. I'm hearing military bases as well. Somebody has HPV. Okay, this possible spiritual teacher could possibly have HPV. Damn. She's an illusionist, a liar, a scammer. She could also have some connections in the Ku Klux Klan. They could have drones hiding in your trees. I told you they were looking for Aztec or Mayan blood. Okay, something's going on in Mount Fortiker, Alaska, and I think that's where they have a lab at, where they do a lot of electroshock therapy, and they want to get you there. They could possibly be trying to send shadow people to you as well in your memory to stop your new job opportunities. You could have a leader of the states involved in this. They could be looking for Hebrew bloodline, so they can do psychic energy tests in these bases in Colorado. All right, these people are receiving angelic justice, so it could be a lot of y'all receiving angelic justice right now, being able to get away from these people. All right, they wanted to put you on some sort of missing persons report. They wanted to snatch your ass up. This woman likes feminine energy, so she's jealous of you. Somebody wants to sodomize you and take your power. Okay, they want to banish you from this earth and lock you in the underworld. Who was that who got locked in the Persephone? There's some sort of Hades energy trying to get you to like them. Maybe you used to talk to this person a while back, or maybe this is just like a past life love, this Hades energy. They're trying to lock you up like Persephone. This person's very prideful, trying to make you fall in love with him so they can lock you up again away from your divinity. So this is like a karmic partner trying to come back and make you love them, make you marry them. All right, a judge could be involved in this. Somebody has some pubic lice. This woman could have gave a judge pubic lice, a judge she could have been using in the courts to get her way. They have an early release date. Somebody was supposed to be getting, as I'm telling you, an entity body hopping and stalking you. They have an early release date. That's giving me that this body hopping entity, this person, this Hades energy is going to end up losing their life. They were told to stay away from you. It's too late. This person keeps trying to come for you. They don't want to believe that it's too late. All right. This woman's possibly going to have 10 years in poverty from spell work. Like I said, if she moved close to you or moving close towards you, coming towards you, she's been chanting near your home to try to take you out. All right, this Persephone energy is I'm getting from you again. This Hades energy could possibly be the father of this woman's children, and they want your bloodline. That's why this woman is so hell-bent on taking you out. All right, she possibly was dealing with a judge in the Council of Europe. All right, they were doing death spells on you. Somebody could have also been using a tactical, high-power operational responder. Maybe trying to block your phone, block your signal so that you can't look up certain things. They're nervous by the things you look up in your search history. All right, somebody has HIV. They also had something to do with those fires that were going on. We got a lot of black ops stealing old artifacts for witchcraft. Okay, they're trying to, like I said, find, oh shit, black ops in the army stealing things for witchcraft. All right, these people are trying to get a hold to old ancient artifacts and trying to use them to stop what's about to happen. Trying to gain control. Trying to gain control of you. Maybe they're looking for ancient artifacts in your bloodline, trying to control you, trying to gaslight you. Their mind is blown. They're not able to do so. They could be trying to gaslight you with like somebody. They're trying to create the perfect being or create the type of men that you like. Okay, get somebody to take you on a road trip and put you in danger. I'm getting that serial killer energy from this and put you in danger. They possibly want to spread your body. I did pick up on like a ritual some people was trying to do, and I said it in like I think the previous I don't want to say previous, but like a reading or two ago in the conspiracy theorist album or playlist or whatever. I said something about somebody wanting to spread bones, like spread your body around in different places, up and down the highway. Yeah, it's so that people can't find you, but also because it's some sort of ritual. And then I did do a reading where I said somebody was trying to cut a baby out of someone's stomach. So if you so happen to be pregnant now, they kind of wanted to keep you until you were about to have a baby, then take the baby and then spread your body in different pieces, dismember you. That's what it was. They want to dismember you and spread your body up and down the highway. That's a ritual. I know that happened to a couple people. Find a foot here, find a foot there. And I know before they started all these fires, they were saying up and down like some sort of highway in California, they found somebody's foot. Then somebody was gnawing on a leg from a different part of California. I know they said all that was going on, so maybe that's some sort of ritual that they do. All right, like I said, people using weather manipulation. Someone could be, this come out every reading. I want to know who this is. Maybe it's this feminine. She could be a part of the Delta Sigma Theta. Somebody was using a sex video because they put hidden cameras in your home. I'm hearing they bugged your home before you moved in there. That's why they want to watch you and see where you're moving and where you're going. They don't want you to move out of that place because they have your home bugged. Somebody was doing some cemetery work with their Dume candle. All right, energetic manipulation. They're trying to fuck your chakras up. Okay, they want to drain you because they're drained. All right, of aflatoxin, okay, something from mold. Maybe they got you staying in a house that's full of mold. All right, they're using directed energy weapons, and this causes physical damage that kind of neutralizes or defeats or destroys a target. So they could be using that for this energetic manipulation. Yeah, trying to use non-lethal weapons against you, trying to cause some sort of nerve damage with chemical warfare. All right, poisoning you over time. This person's been doing a lot of spell work, or they were doing spell work while they were pregnant with the Ei and the Baba. All right, trying to work on the earth angel, trying to sneak poison into your food. Again, this dark Celtic warlock witch, they were working together. So like I said, this baby daddy or this woman, whoever that is, they was trying to reincarnate some shit. They wanted to use your bloodline in order to birth their clone babies. Okay, we got Neptune, spirituality, dreams, and healing. You have a high intuition. The Air Force could also be involved in this. Some sort of magician from the Air Force could be involved in this, using spirituality, trying to get in your dreams. The microdoser, they could have been, like I said, poisoning you over time. This landlord, you could have had a landlord that let your house get bugged. They know they got mold and all that shit in that house, a slumlord. Okay, it could be some Caribbean trafficking rings involved in this as well. Like I said, where they're getting these models and stuff from. They're collecting bodies that they see fit from melanated beings that could hold their clones, basically. All right, Leonard Leo, someone in Leonard Leo could have something to do with this, or these could be people that are trolling you online, watching you, watching your movements, watching your internet history, what you're looking up. Okay, someone loves you wholeheartedly, a divine feminine, a dark feminine energy, Lilith energy. All right, we got a book author that could be recording what's going on right now. Somebody could be involved in the Omega Psi Phi fraternity. They were using moon magic against you to open some sort of portals and cause these religious attacks to you. You have returned to sender on these fallen angels, okay? They were using the worship gene to try to make you worship them, possibly get you in some sort of church cult and have you worshiping them. I'm going to look through these cards one more time. We're going to go and close it out. All right, don't trust your neighbors. Don't trust nobody in your neighborhood. It's a body hopping spirit hopping from person to person in your neighborhood. Active denial symptom weapons. Okay, the pain beam. They could be sending beams towards you to cause you know, you feel random pains, and you probably be like, damn, somebody tearing my voodoo doll up. They could be sending stuff towards you like that. The Japanese Yakuza have something to do with this as well. Somebody slept with your ex maybe a week or so ago, okay, using water demons, submersion. They want to drown you out, okay? They say that you're trying to bring down an empire, so they want to drown you out from your spirit, shut down your chakras. They have a watcher watching you, a pervert, okay? Someone knows that you're fighting back. They tried to do some sort of hypnosis on you, possibly with water. I don't know. If you find yourself staring at water, be careful. Someone might be trying to put something on you. Like I said, a lot of these authors, book authors, producers, and directors, they're in Hawaii, okay? Mount Loa, Hawaii. And a Filipino practitioner possibly has something to do with this. They're going to be in 5 years in poverty for group stalking you. Alright, someone did a baby in a jar spell. Could have been this feminine energy that's stalking you. She could have used the child that she lost. That's why it's stuck in purgatory and calling out to her, because she did some sort of dark magic to try to sacrifice this child. She's the one with postpartum, okay? She has depersonalization disorder, a derealization disorder. We have pastors and priests involved in this, okay? This someone can have bipolar disorder. They envy you a lot. Something could be going on in the San de Crisco Mountains in Colorado. These harpies, these birds, okay, they abduct humans for torture, okay? So this woman may be trying to, like I said, snatch you up. All right, spiritual RAPE. These people keep trying to sleep with you in your sleep to try to bind some sort of spirit toward you, but you know your true love. You're in love right now. It's not gonna work. That's why they freaking out, because they know you find your divine masculine, or your divine masculine have found you. Okay, for some of y'all, nursery trade, nursery trafficking. You got to be careful with whatever hospital you go to if you are pregnant, because they're going to try to abduct your child. Okay, hurt your child in there. Abduction scars. You could possibly have abduction scars from some of this nursing, trading, trafficking. Okay, you've been stalked since you were a child. They could be using these MIT acoustic petrodiming weapons, sending signals from 2 points to your brain so that you think you're hearing God or the devil, but you know who God is. Okay, he's always around you 24/7. Your father is here. I'm getting that God energy. Okay, they could be trying to, yeah, man, if you have a child or you're gonna have a child, be careful. Whatever hospital you go to, wait to the last minute for when you have your babies, because these people are trying to plan to trade your baby out and replace your baby with a chain link. They want you to think that your baby's gonna pass away. That's not your child. Okay, that's their child. They're trying to reincarnate a tyrant to bring back Atlantis. I spoke on Atlantis. It's Plato's capital, the ancient breeding ground. I often say burial ground, so they may be trying to bring back some sort of ancient burial ground as well. But they want to bring back Atlantis, and basically that's just when it was easier for them to traffic and trade earth energies, nymphs, okay? They're trying to access your DNA. Sending spiritual critters to watch you, possibly trying to send like roaches, flies, and gnats and all that shit like that to watch you. Something's going on in Mount Fairyweather with the National Guard. They might be participating in on this satanic sacrifice. That was divine confirmation. All right, it could be divine confirmation, since you know this, that you're going to get a new home. Anything else? Triads could also have something to do with this. Bribery, extortion, red rum. They're using esoteric abuse, burning books to cover their asses. They don't want you to know these ancient teachings. They want to say they're in secret societies, but all they do is steal shit and then keep it away from the public and say that they learned it and they're special just because they're able to read some shit they stole. All right, unbaptized children of Eve, the domination of children. That's what they're focused on, to feed to these ancient beings so they can get their way. Anything else? Last one, I'm hearing these nurses could be a part of the Zeta Phi Beta community that are trying to do this nursery trafficking and stuff. The police are onto these people. There will be an earthquake, okay, because of an Olympian bloodline. Some of y'all father is not your real father, okay. Trilateral commission could possibly have something to do with this. Mercury, they want financial gain, okay. They want to use your mind. They might be trying to communicate with your mind, that hypnotism shit, okay. This person right here, a microdoser, maybe they want somebody to come in and try to give you some sort of drug or put something in your food to make you go to another realm, and then they're going to try to control you that way. There's a lot of political involvement in this, okay. I talked about that at the very beginning. All right, forgotten dreams. They don't want you to remember the tests and things that they did on you, but with this spiritual elevation, you're going to be able to remember all the things that were done against you. Deception, watch out for the things that they try to tell you online. Watch out for these deceptions. Okay, a lot of these situations could possibly try to hypnotize you. Those fires, that type of shit. I don't know. Yeah, deception because of these alien beings. They don't want to get off this earth. These draconian aliens. All right, they're trying to mix something up. Mix up DNA. They're trying to mix up DNA. Using pills. Hallucinogens is what I'm getting. They're trying to take another chance. They're trying to get somebody to crush some pills up in your food. Damn. Crush some pills up in your food. Maybe they tried to get somebody to do that. They couldn't do it. And now they're chain smoking. Like I said, jittery, nervous. Anything else? Caution. They're concerned. That's why they're jittery and nervous. Because they couldn't put nothing in your food. Alright. Holier than thou. They feel like you're in a high vibration. Maybe they did put something in your food and it didn't work. You're too high vibrational. They're nervous. They know you know. They can't use you for some sort of raw meat sacrifice. They're going bankrupt. Anything else? You have protection against these beings. Yeah, they're trying to start pestilence. You have protection against whatever pestilence, whatever diseases they keep trying to pass to you. A used hybrid. Maybe that's the type of car that this feminine is going to be driving. Yeah, she's not going to be able to play games with you because now you know she's coming. Last deck, and we'll get on out of here with this one and move to another one. Lies. These people are all liars. They're illusionists, trying to get you under some sort of life insurance scheme. Sell your child in order for a power supply. Oh shit. These cults, all they do is spread lies. These political cults, political involvement in these cults, all they do is spread lies. Pay attention to the truth. You guys are going to receive justice. Justice for these life insurance schemes that were put on y'all, these scams, these targets that were put on your back by these cults just for money. All right, you're going to receive money out of this situation because of this abuse and neglect. Power supply. They're going to be put on their asses because they keep using people. They keep using these illusions that they keep casting. All these things that are going on in the world right now that they're causing these man-made desires, man-made disasters because of their man-made desires of money and power. All right, somebody who has been doing this woman might end up taking herself out of there. Period. She might end up taking herself out of there. She can't handle the heat. She tried to cause a death to you and she feels like death is chasing her. She's in debt with these people. She's in debt and tried to clear her debt by taking your spirit, baby. A landfill. I heard a body in a landfill. Maybe of a family member will be discovered. Someone feels trapped. Someone could be already in jail because of a grandparent. Natural disaster. A grandparent they probably tried to dispose of and said that a natural disaster did it. An earthquake did it. Someone's going to try to get rid of their parent with an earthquake or use the excuse of an earthquake for life insurance money. They're greedy. They're going to get caught. These aliens, once again, these beings from other planets, draconian reptilians, these shadow people, they want to send somebody towards you to have an affair with you. Watch out. One of your exes is a draconian. They regret not keeping you hidden. They regret letting you run away. They regret you're still alive and they're watching you from inside some sort of building somewhere where they're imprisoned. They could be watching you from purgatory. They wanted you to come up missing. Someone's very jealous of you and your status. They wanted to be able to drug and poison you, but you don't party. This accomplice couldn't approach you because you don't party. You might travel by yourself. It's a caregiver. Someone was taking care of an older person and they buried them. They got found someone was taking care of an older person. They buried this individual to get life insurance. The body was found in a landfill, some sort of shallow grave in the landfill. Okay, this person is going to jail. That could be the one watching you from inside. All right, someone ended up getting or will be getting y'all see this in a hotel or motel. It's someone faking their death. They're going to be hiding out in some sort of wooded area. So someone's going to fake their death because they don't want to go to jail for what they got caught for trying to get rid of a parent. but it was all on surveillance. They know this person's still alive. They're dating someone. They want to date you so they can cover up what happened with the marriage. They need a new identity. A man-made disaster by a couple. They're trying to clean it up. They want to give you a gift so you can shut up. Anything else? These people are the damn devil. Whatever gift they're trying to give you, it has an entity attachment to it. They did a meeting, some sort of ritual over it to try to assassinate you and get revenge. These people have a very big ego. They want to come to your home, but they had an accident before they can make it there. Whatever couple I was telling you about, okay? However this couple is connected to you, they've been trying to take you out. Using mind control. You're healing from all the things they tried to do to you in the past. They want you to have an accident, but it's going to turn back around to them. They can be watching you on social media right now. Alright? I think this is it. Yeah. This is it. This is all. I hope you got what you needed from this reading, this channeling. Y'all know we get into it with the conspiracies and all of that stuff, trying to debunk them and let y'all know what's really going on. So if you stayed in the reading this long, I hope you got the information that you needed. You can go and refer to the readings that I'm going to put up on the side over here. Yeah. And I'll just meet y'all in the next one.